Hi, Mark here at MKS Plymouth. Welcome to this video, which is part 3 of my project for reorganising the aquariums that I have in my home. This part is about adapting this Kallax unit to create a cabinet on which will sit my two larger tanks, the Fluoroflex 123 litre and the Aquatropic 110 litre. I've already started by placing the cupboard doors onto 4 of the cubby holes, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Now on both sides, because I'll be using canister filters, I actually need a bit more height than these individual cubes allow. So the next part of the process is for me to remove the shelf on that side and the shelf on that side. So I will have to take the cabinets apart and then put it back together again after I've taken those 2 shelves out. After that, I will place single doors on the 4 cubby holes in the middle, and that way I'll have storage not only for the canisters but for all the other bits and pieces that a fish keeper needs to keep his aquariums going. After that, I will then sort out the laminate wood that needs to go on top of this piece of laminate wood that will give me that little bit extra on either side so that I can accommodate the width of the 2 larger tanks. That's still to come. For now, I'm going to get on with the job of removing those 2 shelves. I've completed removing the shelves from the 2 sides. As you can see, I now have the height to put the canister in there, and the same on this side. Plenty of room for the height of my canisters. What I've also done is added 2 small slats across the doors to hold them together so that they now act as a single cupboard door. Next up, put doors on each of these 4 cubes in the centre, and then after that onto the piece of laminate wood. Okay, so I have completed putting the doors on the 4 central cupboards there. So I now have all the storage space underneath ready. Next step is the laminate wood, which will go on top. As you can see, I added 2 small pieces, one on either side, just to make sure, so there's only a small little bit of overhang, which won't worry me when it comes to the weight of the tanks pressing down. They will need painting white. In terms of the white laminate at the top, because I couldn't get white, I could paint it. I decided to go with sticky back plastic. simply lay that to cover the surface and cover the front lip. I'll probably have to paint the edge on either side, but saves a paint job. And this should look pretty good. So that's the next step. I'm going to get to that starting now. As you can see, I'm about to finish off placing the sticky black plastic onto the laminate wood. Not an easy task on your own, but other than a few little bubbles here and there, it's going down very well. So let's just get to the end. So move it down like that. There we go. So that's the top surface done. What we need to do is make sure these edge pieces stick down. Yep, they will be okay. Got the front to do. Got some spare pieces, so I'm going to cover up the side and front of the support that I'll put in. So I'll get that done, and then I'll be moving on to securing it to the base unit. I've finished off laying the laminate wood on top of the cabinet unit, and from the back you can see I've secured it with brackets on either side. Right, I'm going to turn this round, place it against the wall so you can have a look at how it really looks when it's in position. This is the unit now in place against the wall, and will be ideal positioning for my two big tanks. One or two additional things that I need to do. One is I'm going to provide some light inside where the canister filters are going. So let me show you the lights I'm going to use. Here is the LED lights that I'll be using inside the cabinet. There's a remote control for these LEDs, but I'm not going to be using that. You just need to operate it from within the cabinet. That's the LED on the reverse side. Twist off and lift out, and you need 3 AA batteries, put the lid back on, twist it into place, and yes, be bright. It's just a push on and off, and it provides plenty of light that should light up the cupboards in which I'm going to keep my canister filters. I think they came from Ikea, reasonably cheap, but they're going to serve a very useful purpose in providing light inside that cupboard. I've now fitted the lights to the cabinets. Let's see how they work. Push button control. So I'll be able to see what I'm doing when I come to cleaning out the filters. And the same on this side. just a click button and you have light. Click on. As this unit includes all this space for storage, there's one or two other items that I'm going to affix to the insides of the cabinets to help with storage. That's up next. Another addition to the cabinet, foam padding, which most tanks need before you sit them onto your unit. So I've already cut and stuck these down, ready for when the tanks need to go on. Next to it, I bought some nifty little storage, little baskets, a large one, a medium one, and a diggy one, and whichever ones I can, I'm going to stick to the inside of those two larger cabinets. Let's see how that goes. So the cabinet unit is finished. I've added the extras. Let's see what I added. The blue metal baskets, and on the inside a couple of hooks, and the same on the other side. So you've got the big lower metal basket, medium and small up at the top, and a couple of hooks inside there, along with the working lights, and the canister filters will go inside these as well. This is the style of hook I've used, which I got off the internet. Cheap, workable, no problems. And this is sticky stuff. Sticky on both sides and is very strong. You can buy this off the internet, comes in various sizes, and that is what I've used at the back of these baskets. So that should hold fast. Not much weight going to go in anyway, but the tape just makes sure that the basket and contents will stay safe. There we go. So, that is the conclusion of building the cabinet for my two larger aquariums. Hope you've enjoyed watching these videos. If you liked it, please hit the like button and maybe hit the subscribe button as well to follow the rest of this reorganisation of the aquariums in my home, along with other videos dealing with a variety of subjects. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.